Here they come. They're off, and as they leave the wire, it's Tarport. Sarah Beth drives for that lead, racing into the first turn. Golden Bridle up 2 on the outside. Pacific Rogue in along the rail in 3. Birds and Breeze is 4 on the outside. Paris Hustler is in 5. I'm Riley is 6. Bounding Basque in 7, and Eyes the by 8 as they race up the backstretch for the first quarter. Golden Bridle now moves to the top. Tarport, Sarah Beth is in 2, Bird and Breeze 3, Pacific Rogue is 4, Paris Hustler now on the move from 5. First quarter was 31-2. They race in the barn turn the first time round with Golden Bridle. Tarport, Sarah Beth is in 2. Burton Breeze now moves 3 on the outside. He's followed by Covered up is Paris Hustler racing down the stretch for the half. It's Golden Bridle. Up on the outside, Burton Breeze down along the rail. Tarport, Sarah Beth. Paris Hustler is 4. Pacific Rogue in 5. I'm Riley 6. Bounding Basque is 7. Eyes by 8. They're by that first half in 104. Heading up the backstretch for the 3 quarters with Golden Bridle. Tarport, Sarah Beth in 2. Burton Breeze 3 on the outside. Pacific Rogue in 4 along the rail. Paris Hustler 5 on the outside. I'm Riley swings up 3 wide, a closer 6. Bounding Basque is 7 and Eyes the by 8 by the 3 quarters in 134-2. It's a Golden Bridle. Tarport, Sarah Beth is in 2. Pacific Rogue is 3, Burton Breeze is 4 as they swing off the 7/8 and head for home. It's a Golden Bridle, Tarport, Sarah Beth. Racing for the wire, Golden Bridle, Tarport, Sarah Beth. Up along the rail comes Pacific Rogue. They come to the wire and it's going to be Golden Bridle. Tarport, Sarah Beth, Pacific Rogue. Time for the mile, 2:03 4. Mike Campbell, Elm Street Tiger with Steve Mahar, Willard's Boy with Tim Merzetti, Noble Chance with Brian Moore, Initial Intention with Gordy Hennessy, Betrayals Finale with Doug Folkens, Mr. Rude with John Tyler, and The Black Tickle with Todd Trites. It is at the head of the stretch. Here they come. They're off, and as they leave the wire, Elm Street Tiger drives for the lead, racing for that first turn. Up on the outside, Betrayals Finale moves along in 2. Sacriposi is 3. Noble Chance in 4. It's Elm Street Tiger with that lead. Betrayals Finale is in 2. Sacriposi goes off stride. As they race on for the quarter, Noble Chance now up in 3 and tries to move on. It's Elm Street Tiger along the rail. Noble Chance 2 on the outside. Betrayals Finale in 3. They're by the quarter, 29-1. The Black Tickle moves along in 4. Mr. Rude is 5. Willard's Boy is in 6. Initial Intention and Sacriposi, they're off the 3/8 and heading down the stretch for the half with Elm Street Tiger. Noble Chance challenging 2 on the outside. Betrayals Finale is in 3. Mr. Rude now moves along to be 4. The Black Tickle is 5 as they go by that first half in 59 seconds. Racing for the 5/8 with Elm Street Tiger. Noble Chance 2 on the outside. Betrayals Finale in 3. Mr. Rude is 4. The Black Tickle is in 5. They race on for the 3 quarters. Elm Street Tiger, Betrayals Finale now in 2. Noble Chances 3. Mr. Rude moves up 4 on the outside. The Black Tickle in 5. Willard's Boy is 6. Initial Intention. Sacriposi, they're by the 3 quarters in 1:29. It's Elm Street Tiger. Betrayals Finale is in 2. Mr. Rude now moving along in 3. Noble Chance is a 4. The Black Tickle is 5 as they swing off the 7/8 and head for home. It's Elm Street Tiger. Betrayals Finale. Mr. Rude up on the outside as they come racing for the wire. It's Mr. Rude now to the top as they race to the wire. It's going to be Mr. Rude. Elm Street Tiger. Betrayals Finale. Time for the mile, 2 minutes and 2/5. Sit and wave with Charlie. Number 6, Almahurst with Gordy Hennessy. J.L. Cook with Tim Merzetti. Freedom Flyer with Steve Mahar. Pat Dahl with Mark Collett. Our Ghostly General with Doug Polkins, West River again with Ross McDonald, and West Pointer with Brian Moore. It is at the head of the stretch, and here they come. Veer off, and as they leave the wire, it's Becker Drummond driving for the lead. Mr. Rude is 2 along the rail as they race into that first turn. Mr. Rude has that lead. Becker Drummond is 2 on the outside. Freedom Flyer is in 3. Pat Dahl is 4. Our Ghostly General in 5. J.L. Cook is 6. West River again in 7. West Pointer is 8 as they race on for that first quarter. Becker Drummond with that lead. Mr. Rude is in 2. Freedom Flyer is 3 by the first quarter. In 28 and 4. They race into the barn turn first time round. Becker Drummond with the lead. Mr. Rude is in 2. Freedom Flyer is 3. Pat Dahl is 4. Our Ghostly General now on the move from 5. J.L. Cook 6, so West River again. West Pointer as they come down the stretch for that first half. Becker Drummond showing the way. Mr. Rude now out from 2. They reach the first half, 1 minute and 3/5 racing on for the 5/8. Becker Drummond along the rail. Mr. Rude is 2 on the outside. Freedom Flyer in 3. Pat Dahl is 4. Our Ghostly General 5 on the outside. West River again in 6. J.L. Cook is 7 and West Pointer 8. They're racing on for that 3 quarters. Becker Drummond, Mr. Rude 2 on the outside. Freedom Flyer is in 3. Pat Dahl is 4. 3 quarters, a 1:30 and a 1. It's still Becker Drummond and Mr. Rude battling for that lead. Now swinging out 3 wide. Freedom Flyer, Pat Dahl in 4. Our Ghostly General is 5. J.L. Cook, they swing for home. Mr. Rude to the top. It's a Mr. Rude, Freedom Flyer, Becker Drummond as they come to the wire. It's going to be Mr. Rude. Freedom Flyer. Becker Drummond. Time for the mile, 2 minutes and 3/5. With Doug Polkins, Eleanor Let's Go with Bob Kraft, Betty Jean with Gordy Hennessy, Mr. Rude with John Tyler, Pokeyok Girl with Tim Merzetti, Honeycomb with Todd Treitz. Gate is at the head of the stretch. Here they come. They're off, and as they leave the wire, they're 3 abreast racing for that first turn. Down along the rail is Nap Attack. Driving on now to the top goes Haggis. Betrayals Finale up 3 on the outside. Eleanor Let's Go is in 4. Mr. Rude is 5. Betty Jean in 6. Pokeyok Girl is 7. Honeycomb 8 as they race up the backstretch for that first quarter. Betrayals Finale now moving to the top. Haggis is in 2. Nap Attack is 3. Eleanor Let's Go in 4. Mr. Rude 5. They're by the first quarter in 30 seconds. They race into the barn turn first time round with Betrayal's Finale. Out from 3 goes a Nap Attack now, up to be 2 on the outside. Haggis in 3 along the rail. Mr. Rude now forced out 3 wide as they race down the stretch for that first half. It's Betrayal's Finale. Nap Attack is 2 between horses. Mr. Rude up 3 on the outside. They reach the first half in 101 and 2. Racing on for the 5/8. It's Betrayal's Finale. Mr. Rude now up 2 on the outside. Haggis is in 3. Nap Attack is 4. Eleanor Let's Go is in 5. Pokiok Girl is 6. Honeycomb 7. Betty Jean 8 as they race for the 3 quarters. Betrayal's Finale along the rail. Up on the outside, Mr. Rude. Haggis sits in 3. They're by the 3 quarters, 131 and 4. It's Betrayal's Finale and Mr. Rude still battling for the top. They race in around the barn turn, final time. Betrayal's Finale along the rail. Mr. Rude still challenging 2 on the outside. Haggis is in 3. They race for home. Mr. Rude on the outside. Betrayal's Finale along the rail. Mr. Rude now to the top. Betrayal's Finale. Haggis. They come to the wire, and it's going to be Mr. Rude. Betrayal's Finale. Haggis. Time for the mile, 2:02 and 2. A starter has the horses of race number 5. We have Get Off the Door with Todd Trites, Go by the Book with Gordy Hennessy, Just Dead with Doug Folkens, Golden Bridle with John Tyler, Lonesome Billy with Steve Mahar, Kilcairn Jingle with Tim Merzetti, Hard Working Hands with Percy Jones, and Time to Fight with Mark Collett. Gate is at the head of the stretch. Here they come. Here off and as they leave the wire, it's Get Off the Door down along the rail. Golden Bridle moves now to the top as they race into that turn. Golden Bridle. Lonesome Billy up 2 on the outside. Down along the rail, Get Off the Door in 3. Time to Fight moves 4 on the outside. Just Dead is 5. Kilcairn Jingle on the move from 6. Hard Working Hands in 7. Go by the Book is 8 as they race on for that first quarter. Time to Fight on the outside. Golden Bridle down along the rail. First quarter, 29 and 4. It's Time to Fight on the outside. Golden Bridle down along the rail in 2. Lonesome Billy is in 3. Get Off the Door is 4. Kilcairn Jingle 5. Just Dead is in 6. Hard Working Hands is 7. Go by the Book 8 as they come down the stretch for that first half. Time to Fight on the outside. Down along the rail, Golden Bridle. They reach the first half, 1 minute and 1/5. Racing on for the 5/8. Golden Bridle, Time to Fight 2 on the outside. Lonesome Billy in 3. Kilcairn Jingle 4 on the outside. Get Off the Door is 5. Just Dead follows cover 6. Hard Working Hands is 7. Go by the Book 8. They race on for the 3 quarters. Golden Bridle along the rail. Kilcairn Jingle up 3 wide, racing for the 3 quarters. Golden Bridle with that lead. Kilcairn Jingle 2 on the outside. Lonesome Billy saving ground 3 along the rail. 3 quarters, 1:32. It's a Golden Bridle. Lonesome Billy ready to spring from 2. Down along the rail in 3 is Get Off the Door. They swing off the 7/8 and head for home. Golden Bridle. Lonesome Billy up on the outside comes Get Off the Door. They come racing to the wire. Golden Bridle along the rail. At the wire, Golden Bridle. Lonesome Billy. Get Off the Door. Time for the mile. With Roy Dickinson. Initial Intention with Becker Drummond with Gordy Hennessy. J.L. Cook with Tim Merzetti. Bub with Jody Hennessy, and Regal Treatment with Boyd McDonald. Gate is at the head of the stretch, and here they come. They're off and as lead the wire. It's Township Buster down along the rail. Mr. Rude drives two on the outside as they race into that turn. Mr. Rude now on to the top. Township Buster is in 2. Bob is 3. Angels Class in 4. Regal Treatment is 5. Noble Chance in 6. Becker Drummond is 7, and J.L. Cook 8 as they race on for that first quarter with Mr. Rude. Township Buster is in 2. They're by the first quarter, 28 and 3. Mr. Rude shows them into the barn turn first time round. Township Buster is in 2. Bob is 3. Angels Class in 4. Noble Chance on the move, 5 on the outside. Regal Treatment in 6. J.L. Cook follows cover, 7 on the outside. Becker Drummond 8 as they come down the stretch for that first half with Mr. Rude. They're at the half, 58 and 3. Racing on for the 5/8. Mr. Rude, Township Buster into Noble Chance, now up 3 on the outside. Bob is 4 along the rail. Angels Class in 5. J.L. Cook is 6. Regal Treatment and Becker Drummond. They race on for the 3 quarters. The gap is closing. Look out, Mr. Rude, they're coming at ya. Township Buster is closing in 2. Bob now 3 along the rail. 3 quarters in 1:30. Mr. Rude, Township Buster. Bob is in 3. Noble Chance in 4. Regal Treatment, Angels Class. J.L. Cook and Becker Drummond off the 7/8. They swing for home. It's still Mr. Rude. Township Buster now out from 2 and driving. Bob following along in 3. Regal Treatment down along the rail in 4. They come racing to the wire. Mr. Rude, Township Buster at the wire. Mr. Rude, Township Buster, Regal Treatment. Time for the mile, 2 minutes and 4 fez. Sponsored by All Season Landscaping, we have Springbrook Chip with Doug Folkins, West Pointer with Bo Sowers, K. Bill with Dan McDonald, Counterpart Joe with Todd Treitz, Bounding Basque with Todd Scott, Tarport Sarah Beth with Steve Mahar, and I've Got Control with Brian Moore. Gate is at the head of the stretch, and here they come. They're off and as they leave the wire. Springbrook Chip down along the rail. K-Bill up 2 on the outside as they race into that turn. Springbrook Chip and K-Bill battling for the lead. Now swinging up 3 wide goes Counterpart Joe as they straighten into the backstretch heading for the quarter. Counterpart Joe now on the outside. K-Bill down along the rail. Springbrook Chip is in 3. West Pointer is 4. Tarport Sarah Beth, Bounding Basque, and I've Got Control by the first quarter. In 28 and 4, they race into the barn turn first time round. K-Bill now out from 2. Goes Counterpart Joe. Springbrook Chip riding along the rail in 3, up 4 on the outside of West Pointer. Tarport Sarah Beth in 5. Bounding Basque is 6, and I've Got Control 7. As they come racing to that first half. K-Bill along the rail. Counterpart Joe 2 on the outside. They're at the half, 59 and 3. We're racing on for the 5/8. It's K-Bill along the rail. Counterpart Joe 2 on the outside. A West Pointer now swings up 3 wide to be 3. Springbrook Chip in 4. Tarport Sarah Beth on the move. They race on for the 3 quarters. They're swinging out 3 wide as they race with Counterpart Joe. Tarport Sarah Beth charges to the top by the 3 quarters. 3 quarters, 1:30 and 4. It's Tarport Sarah Beth, Counterpart Joe, West Pointer, Bounding Basque now along to be 4. I've Got Control in 5. K-Bill. They swing off the 7/8 and head for home. Tarport Sarah Beth now by 10 lengths. Counterpart Joe is into West Pointer 3, Bounding Basque up on the outside as they come racing to the wire. It's going to be Tarport Sarah Beth. At the wire, Counterpart Joe for second. There will be a photo for show between West Pointer and Bounding Basque. Time for that mile, 2:02. Old Bay Mare by Abercrombie out of Castleton Siren. Owned by John Tyler of Fredericton, driven by Steve Mahar. Time for that mile, 2:02. Now have the presentation of the cooler. Sponsored by All Season Landscaping. Pleased this afternoon to have the owner of All Season Landscaping, Mr. George Walton, along with staff members out for the presentation to Tarport Sarah Beth. Winner receives the cooler. Reese Joey with Charlie Miles, Ontario Bell with Gordy Hennessy, and Reject Me Not with Ron McClenahan. Here they come. They're off, and as they leave the wire in the middle of the track, Most Special Fella driving for the top. Up between horses, Barely a Breeze there, tight in the turn, down along the rail, Lone Water Leonard. They straighten into the backstretch, heading for the quarter, with Most Special Fella, Lone Water Leonard in 2. Barely a Breeze 3 on the outside. Ontario Bell is in 4. Tarport Sarah Beth in 5. Reject Me Not is 6. Iris Joey 7 by that first quarter, 29-1. They're racing into the barn turn first time round with Most Special Fella, Barely a Breeze in 2. Lone Water Leonard is 3. Ontario Bell now moves 4 on the outside. Tarport Sarah Beth in 5. Reject Me Not is 6, and Iris Joey 7 as they come racing down the stretch for that first half. They're coming to the half with Most Special Fella. They reach the half 1 minute and 3/5. It's Most Special Fella. Tarport Sarah Beth up 2 on the outside. Ontario Bell in 3. Lone Water Leonard is 4. Barely a Breeze 5. Iris Joey. Reject Me Not as they race on for the 3 quarters. Most Special Fella down along the rail. Tarport Sarah Beth now moving to the top on the outside. Ontario Bell following along closely at 3. Lone Water Leonard in 4. Iris Joey is 5. 3 quarters, 1:31-2 with Tarport Sarah Beth. Most Special Fella is 2. Ontario Bell in 3. Lone Water Leonard is 4. Iris Joey in 5. Reject Me Not and Barely a Breeze off the 7/8. They head for home. It's Tarport Sarah Beth. Most Special Fellow, Ontario Bell. They come racing to the wire. Tarport Sarah Beth at the wire. It's going to be Tarport Sarah Beth. There'll be a photo for place between Ontario Bell and Most Special Fella. Time for that mile, 2:05-1.